Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to tell about how to use both Gemini and ChatGPT together to get the maximum benefit. Okay, so let me first start asking this with the Gemini itself. Okay, so I asked Gemini how to use both Gemini and ChatGPT together to get maximum benefits. For that prompt, it gave this reply. Okay, so basically even you can just try this prompt and you can read the reply yourself. Okay, basically what it's saying that we have to use ChatGPT for the creative kind of task, and we can use Gemini for factual checking, so informative purpose. Okay, but the fundamental thing is here it's saying that for poems, scripts, marketing copy, you have to start with ChatGPT. But personally, it's fundamentally it's okay, but it's not always true. Sometimes Gemini may be very creative based on all our prompts and our requirements based on our domain. Okay, so it is a basic thing. So, but what I'm trying to highlight is we need to explore more. Okay, we have to use both ChatGPT and Gemini together. Actually, I'm doing it for many purposes. Say, for example, a few weeks back, I published an ebook titled "Earn from Web Development." Actually, I'm having good experience in web development. I was thinking about writing a book for many years, starting from the year 2010-11, that time itself. But I didn't do that because I'm not good at writing. So these days, because of Gemini and ChatGPT, I thought of publishing that book. Okay, for that I used both Gemini and ChatGPT together. Okay, that was very effective. Okay. For example, I would like to mention this particular example: best practices in web development. As I said, I'm good in web development and I know a lot of best practices. But writing those things elaborately like this, it will take a lot of time. How many pages? But all these things were possible because of the combination of Gemini and ChatGPT. For example, if I ask Gemini like list down best practices in web development, it is used giving this answer: planning and standardization, code quality and maintainability. So it's a very basic things, right? For any beginner reading these kind of things, it may not be that much useful. Okay, so I switched to ChatGPT. So ChatGPT, here I also ask same thing: best practices in development. So it is listing so interesting way: responsive design, performance optimization, SEO friendly, accessibility, security, like that. Okay, so it's good, but it's giving only one line explanation. I can ask ChatGPT again to explain what is like responsive design. Okay, explain response. So it's giving some kind of information, but some sentences may be repeating from the first reply. Okay, it is obviously expected behavior, right? So in that case, if you want completely different detailed things, you can go to Gemini and ask the questions. Okay, and as per the general concept, we have to check the information using this G icon within Gemini. Okay, but again, it is a basic thing. It is believed that Gemini is to give factual information, but it's not always true. Okay, so basically all the AI tools are giving sometimes, not always, sometimes giving wrong information. I already explained about AI hallucination, right? So it's applicable for both Gemini and ChatGPT. So it is always better to get replies from both AI tools and manually verify them. Okay, so that is the best practice. Okay, and again, some cases even both of them may tell wrong information. So it is always better to use them for the domain in which you are very familiar or you are having some knowledge. Okay, it is one thing. Another thing is fundamentally, as I explained previously, Gemini is free. Most of the features are free. Okay, here also advanced version is there, but real-time information, lot of things, image creation, everything is like free within Gemini. Okay. But in case of free version of ChatGPT, 3.5, that version, that is like data is not real-time data. Okay, we cannot get news. So for example, if I ask here, tell me latest news. So it is saying that I don't have access to real-time information, but you can easily find the latest news by checking reputable news website or using news aggregation platforms. Maybe we can ask it, give me the URL of reputable news website, like that. Maybe indirectly we can use it, but we cannot directly use ChatGPT for getting latest news. But in case of Google Gemini, we can get the latest news. Okay, so it's listing news. Suppose if you want tech news, you can ask tech news. So basically Gemini, free version of Gemini is able to give the latest information. Okay, it's giving the news details. Okay, okay, so we can use Gemini for getting latest news. And again, you can copy these sentences, and if you want to rephrase it with the help of ChatGPT, because ChatGPT is good in writing, right? So you can ask ChatGPT to rephrase that news. Okay, that's how you can get maximum benefits, right? So this is really competitive world. This in this scenario, whatever you are doing, blog writing, YouTube creation, you need to be very careful in giving correct information in an interesting way. Okay, so for that we need to use both ChatGPT and Gemini. Okay, using them together, there is no solid rules. Okay, so you need to practice them and based on your own situation you can use them. Okay, but you need to always keep in mind that you need to check both of them. So maybe you are familiar with Gemini or ChatGPT. One of them may be your favorite one, but again, forcefully you have to use other thing also, so that you can get the maximum benefit. Okay, thanks.